Hey, what up, YouTube? Coming through, man, with another reaction. We got Coyote today, man. I'll be honest, I've never heard of him. I'll be real, y'all. But I see the other names. I see Locksmith and Ari the Rugged Man. The song is called What's Peace, produced by Static Selector. I mean, you already know this is gonna be fire, man. But yeah, if it's gonna be one of those, I think it's gonna be one of those. Like I said, I haven't heard of Coyote, but I know he's gonna bring it because he's got some heavy hitters on this track. And I had to come through with a reaction on this one. I know it's been a while, or it's been a minute, man. If y'all didn't know, I dropped an app, y'all. It's called Dabby. It is for those that appreciate dabbing, and I'm not talking about the arm gesture. What I'm talking about is smoking concentrates or inhaling or ingesting concentrates. It's a timer app that I created. The website, the logo, the everything about it is created by me, y'all. The app as well. It's out on Apple, on iOS. I'm going to drop the link below. The website is getdabby.app. I had to think about that one. If you just type it in directly in your browser, it should pull up, and it does have a link for you to download. Check it out. Give me feedback on it. That is my main project that I'm working on currently right now. But you already know, man. I know I'm a little late on these reactions, but I always come through, and I'm always gonna come through on these reactions, man. So I had to come through on this one. I mean, this is the type of song. Aside from me, like I said, talking about my app, get that out of the way. We need something like this, man. We need something like this song to be out there in this current climate that we're in. I can already tell with the album or the song cover, it's gonna be a very politically charged song. So with that, I just want to tell y'all, if you're a first-time listener, buckle up. We pause, we back up on bars, and we break them down. So if it's your first time, I appreciate it. I appreciate the view, and hope you stick around and hit the like button and the subscribe button as well, man. Ain't gonna make y'all wait. Let's go. And I'm just happy to see Locksmith and Ari the Rugged Man on the same track, and in 2026. And I think there's a new RA album in the works too, y'all. So let's go. Gonna see what they bring to the table on this one.
We want peace. We need peace.
Static never misses, y'all.
Like, we want peace. We need peace. Be like, oh really? I got your peace right here.
This sample is from a Dead Prez song. I used to jam that shit. It's called Day School. It's off the debut album with the one of the top underground hip hop songs of all time. The song is called Hip Hop by Dead Prez. I mean, you hear that beat, you already know. But that's tight, y'all. This beat's fire.
Like, we want peace. We need
Dead
peace.
Prez. I mean,
be like, oh really?
yeah, it's gonna be buckle up, get some popcorn.
What's peace? Is it military roaming the streets? Is it locking kids in jail for stealing something to eat?
What's peace? It's military roaming the streets. They're locking kids up for stealing something to eat. Think about that for a second. Why do you and I, just for a minute, man, live in a society where kids or people gotta steal to eat, man? Just think about that for a second. I'm not here to solve the problems, because clearly nobody can do that. Because if somebody could do that, that would have been solved a long time ago. But like Pac said, man, we got money for wars, but can't feed the poor.
We need peace.
But I know how we do it. It's gonna be one of those.
Right here. Yo, what's peace? Is it military roaming the streets? Is it locking kids in jail for stealing something to eat? Is it pulling me over to try to see if I'm sober? Ask me for my registration, but shoot me when I go reach.
Ask me for my... Pulling me over to see if I'm sober. He said, asking me for my registration and then shooting me when I reach. Coyote, man. Okay. Okay, I see what he's bringing on this one. Hold on.
Ask me for my registration, but shoot me when I go reach.
Oh, shit.
Is it locking up the people like me?
What's peace? It's locking up people like me.
But shoot me when I go reach. What's peace?
Yeah,
is it locking up the people like me for selling weed, but then you go and let a pedophile free?
For selling weed, but then you go and let a pedophile free? Facts, man. And unfortunately, y'all, and it fucking pains me, sickens me to say this, but we're currently, unfortunately, living in a time where people are willing to just brush like the Epstein files under the rug. I mean, let's be real. The files that the DOJ held back, the finally released, do implicate Trump. I mean, people that were talking about there's no evidence. Well, there fucking is. There was. There still is. E. Jean Carroll is not. I don't believe she's in the Epstein files. That was a separate case. But, you know, if it quacks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, it's not a cow. That's all I'm gonna fucking say, man. Back it up, y'all.
Kids in jail for stealing something to eat. Is it pulling me over to try to see if I'm sober? Ask me for my registration, but shoot me when I go reach.
But
what's peace? Is it locking up the people like me?
What I'm saying is we're living in a time I forgot to make this point, but where unfortunately, I guess pedophilia is just something that people are just brushing under. I mean, I know some people think Trump's equivalent to God. I'm saying some people think that. I've actually run into people that think that way. One person called him a prophet. So we're living in unprecedented times.
But then you go and let a pedophile free. Is it capitalism or privatizing the prisoner? But shoot me when I go reach. What's peace? Is it locking up the people like me for selling weed? But then you go and let a pedophile free. Is it capitalism or privatizing the prisoner?
Is it capitalism privatizing the prison?
Then you go and let a pedophile free. Is it capitalism?
He's dropping knowledge, y'all.
The prisoner giving corporations freedom to poison food that we eat.
Ooh, and giving corporations the freedom to poison food that we eat. I can see why Locksmith and R-Ray hopped on this track one.
We're privatizing the prisoner, giving corporations freedom to poison food that we eat. Fuck peace. Only peace that I keep's my Glock 9. If they take me, then I'm taking them with me. We all dying. An eye for an eye, like fuck it, leave the whole world blind. Rain to shine, dog, I'm down the
eye for an eye. He said, fuck it, leave the whole world blind. I told y'all we catch bars, man.
Eat. Fuck peace. Only peace that I keep's my Glock 9. If they take me, then I'm taking them with me. We all dying. An eye for an eye, like fuck it, leave the whole world blind. Rain to shine, dog, I'm down to risk it all for mine. They screaming peace, but they giving us war. I got machetes and swords for any law enforcement thinking he hard. The whole system's a fraud. We follow fictional laws. They try to break us down, but you can't break the image of God. And
we follow fictional laws. They can try to break us down, but you can't break the image of God. God.
Giving us war. I got machetes and swords for any law enforcement thinking he hard. The whole system's a fraud. We follow fictional laws. They try to break us down, but you can't break the image of God. And that's why peace that I keep is my 9. Brat, brat, take that. Fuck around and take a permanent nap.
Wait, that's that
peace that I keep is my 9. Brat, brat, take that.
I told y'all, man. I know my hip hop, y'all. Underground hip hop, not mainstream.
Only piece that I keep is my
Locksmith, man.
Lies are assorted through the lies that's distorted. Every crime is reported. Only
lies are assorted through the lies are distorted. Is that ice coming through?
Lies are assorted through the lies that's distorted. Every crime is reported. Only sparks the cries recorded. Conversations.
Crimes are reported, only sparks of the cries are reported.
Every crime is reported, only sparks the cries recorded. Conversations about reparations, how they try to retort us. If Jesus Christ arrived tonight, you probably try to deport us. We absorb.
If Jesus Christ arrived tonight, he said you probably try to deport us. Facts, man. There's a video that went viral where somebody was interviewing at one of these MAGA events. And they said, what would you let Jesus in right now? And somebody said, if you had the right papers or some shit like that. I'm probably butchering it. You can look it up. But remember how I said we're living in crazy times earlier? Yeah, we're living in crazy times.
Lies are assorted through the lies that's distorted. Every crime is reported, only sparks the cries recorded. Conversations about reparations, how they try to retort us. If Jesus Christ arrived tonight, you probably try to deport us. We absorbing the fascist tactics that they pass as religion.
We absorbing fascist tactics that they're passing as religion. Locksmith, man. We're getting one of those. We're getting school today.
Jesus Christ arrived the night you probably try to deport him. We absorbing the fascist tactics that they pass as religion. Inject the government with white Christian nationalism. Avoid tax.
Injected government with white Christian nationalism. That's facts. Project 2025, man. It's in full swing. And that was, I believe, one of the fucking checkmark items on that bitch, man. We're living in those times. We're living in times where Muslims are being demonized in Texas. I don't know if y'all heard, but the school funding, the fucking Hot Wheel Governor Hot Wheels or whoever the fuck it was, one of the big ones, Paxton or whatever. They signed a bill not allowing funding to Islamic schools, and it's like fucking post 9/11 all over again, man. They need somebody to demonize in the U.S., man, and right now it's immigrants and Muslims and people that aren't fucking. I'm just done, y'all. Let's get back into it. It's gonna be one of those. We're gonna be here for hours.
We absorbing the fascist tactics that they pass as religion. Inject the government with white Christian nationalism. Avoid taxes in prison. Send some more blacks to the system and use the
avoid taxes.
With white Christian nationalism. Avoid taxes in prison. Send some more blacks to the system.
Avoid taxes in prison system, you said? Send blacks to the prison?
Send some more blacks to the system and use the internet to cause more massive dissension. Yes.
Use the internet to cause more massive
blacks to the system and use the internet to cause more massive dissension. Yes, I'm feeling fine. Matter of fact, I'm killing time. Politicians say nothing like these rappers filler lines. That's why I get the skeevies knowing Stevie's pulling strings. Take a look inside the cabinet, see it's clearly Miller time. You got a line in your pocket.
When you look inside the cabinet, you can clearly see it's Miller time. Back it up, man. Y'all know we do it.
Taxes in prison, send some more blacks to the system and use the internet to cause more massive dissension. Yes, I'm feeling fine. Matter of fact, I'm killing time. Politicians say nothing like these rappers filler lines. That's why I get the skeevies knowing Stevie's pulling strings. Take a look inside the cabinet, see it's clearly Miller time. You got a line in your pocket, you lying. You got a long line of far.
You got a line in your pocket, you lying.
Miller time. You got a line in your pocket, you lying. You got a long line of far-right conservative actors going on Grindr. Just another.
You got a long line of far-right conservatives.
You got a long line of far-right conservative actors going on Grindr. Just another reminder. If you spot us in the streets without total liberation, there can never be peace.
Only peace that I keep is.
Without total liberation, there can never be peace, man.
You look inside the cabinet, see it's clearly
Locksmith, y'all, killing it.
You lying. You got a long line of far-right conservative actors going on Grindr. Just another reminder. If you spot us in the streets without total liberation, there can never be peace.
Only peace that I keep is my 9. Blah, blah, take that. Fuck around and take a permanent nap. Only peace that I keep is my 9.
Fuck, man, this shit's fire, yo. Exactly what we needed in this time period. Rugged Man's about to come up. Can't wait for this. For those that don't know, Rugged Man is the reason why this channel even exists, man. My first ever reaction was to Gotta Be Dope by Afro, Rugged Man, Jazzy Jeff on the cut, and where we are. I don't know, like 5 years later at this point? Shit. You already know. Let's get back into it.
You should learn to never judge a wolf by the dress and attire. People divide us.
You should learn to never judge a wolf by a dress and attire.
You should learn to never judge a wolf by the dress and attire. People divide us. Self-reflection, never lecture a liar. Pressure applier, never sweat, make the aggressor perspire. Death of desire, destruction, the prophecies of Jeremiah. There's no
Back it up.
People divide us. Self-reflection, never lecture a liar.
People divide us, self-reflection, never lecture a liar.
By the dress and attire. People divide us, self-reflection, never lecture a liar. Pressure applier, never sweat, make the aggressor perspire.
Pressure applier, never sweat, make the aggressor.
Never lecture, relier, pressure applier, never sweat, make the aggressor perspire, death of desire, destruction of
Make
prophecies.
the aggressor perspire, make the aggressor sweat.
Make the aggressor perspire, death of desire, destruction of prophecies of Jeremiah.
Death of desire,
never sweat, make the aggressor
destruction
perspire, death of desire, destruction of prophecies of Jeremiah.
of prophecies
Never sweat, make the
of
aggressor
Jeremiah.
perspire, death of desire,
Y'all know how we
destruction
do
of
it,
prophecies
man.
of Jeremiah. They're so proudly being anti-fascist, meaning openly pro.
They're so proudly being they're so proudly. Hold on, I'm fucking it up, man. That shit was fire. Hold on. Hold on. I'm high as shit, dude. Gotta cut me some slack, yo.
Death of desire, destruction of prophecies of Jeremiah. They're so proudly being anti-fascist.
They're so proudly being anti-fascist. I mean, the two antis canceled each other out, right? They're so proudly fascist.
Destruction of
What are you
prophecies
saying?
of Jeremiah.
And
They're
facts.
so proudly being anti-fascist, meaning openly pro-fascist, anti-blackness, scared of black.
Meaning openly pro-fascist, anti-blackness.
Being anti-fascist, meaning openly pro-fascist,
man.
anti-blackness, scared of black women, black pilots, scared to take flights,
Scared of black women, black pilots, scared to take flights. Shit, is that a dig at Charlie Kirk? Because that's what Charlie Kirk said. For those that know, he said, if I get on a plane, I might be butchering this, and people talk about, oh, you're blowing this out of context. No, I mean, that's what he fucking said. He said something along the lines of, if I get on a plane and if I see that the pilot's black, I hope that he's qualified.
prophecies of Jeremiah. They're so proudly being anti-fascist, meaning openly pro-fascist, anti-blackness, scared of black women, black pilots, scared to take flights, anti-brown, anti-MLK, anti-civil rights, scared of
Anti-brown, anti-MLK, anti... He
black
said civil
pilots, scared to
rights.
take
Facts.
flights, anti-brown, anti-MLK,
Facts.
anti-civil rights, scared of Muslims, scared of Mexicans, scared of non-whites. They butt hurt by Bad Bunnies, Barbies, and Bud Lights. These weak
They're butt hurt by Bad Bunnies, Barbies, and Bud Lights? Yeah. Who was that motherfucker? That Kid Rock that shot up a fucking 30-pack of Bud Light? Was that him? Yes. To protest, a person bought and paid money to Budweiser just to protest the beer. So Budweiser got the money already, right? Budweiser, who is the creator of Bud Light, got the money. They're, going to the bank. But this person wants to make a little video shooting the cans. But all right, yo, I don't get it, but all right.
of desire, destruction, the prophecies of Jeremiah.
Y'all know we catch bars, man.
Anti-fascist, meaning openly pro-fascist, anti-blackness, scared of black women, black pilots, scared to take flights, anti-brown, anti-MLK, anti-civil rights, scared of Muslims, scared of Mexicans, scared of non-whites. They butt hurt by Bad Bunnies, Barbies, and Bud Lights. These weak nerd brigades crying over black mermaids. I get busy.
Weak nerd brigades crying over black
Bunnies,
mermaids.
Barbies, and
Man,
Bud Lights.
already
These weak nerd
killing it,
brigades
huh?
crying over black mermaids.
Everybody's
I get
killing
busy.
it.
The bullets burst and I disperse grenades. The rhetoric, suppression of expression, censoring the press, death and excess, the mega death, arrest, hexeth, the white ethno-state, DHS, we rest. The bullets burst and I disperse grenades. The rhetoric, suppression of expression, censoring
The rhetoric expression
Get busy, the
of... Hold
bullets
on.
burst and I disperse grenades. The rhetoric, suppression of expression, censoring the press, death and excess, the mega death, arrest, hexeth, the white ethno-state, DHS, remigration, pushing white supremacist theories of replacement. Can we get help?
Pushing white supremacy theories of the replacement. The great replacement theory? Look at it up.
DHS remigration, pushing
Man,
white
already
supremacist
dropping
theories
knowledge,
of
yo.
replacement. Can we
Back it
suppress
up.
and censor
Sorry.
in the press,
Y'all know how we
death
do
and
it.
excess, the mega death, arrest, hexeth, the white ethno-state, DHS.
Megadeth, he said arrest Hexeth. Facts.
In the press, death and excess,
Gotta
the
get
mega
drunk
death,
headset,
arrest,
man.
hexeth, the white ethno-state, DHS, remigration, pushing white supremacist theories of replacement. Can we get healthcare and better roads? Heaven knows. Daily Oval Office meetings look like Jerry Springer episodes. Karen, that's remigration,
killing it.
pushing white
Hold on.
supremacist theories of replacement. Can we get healthcare and better roads?
Can we get health care? And he
Pushing white
said,
supremacist theories of replacement. Can we get healthcare and better roads? Heaven knows. Daily Oval Office meetings look like Jerry Springer episodes.
Daily Oval office meetings look like Jerry Springer episodes.
Get held
Facts,
better
y'all.
roads, heaven knows. Daily Oval office meetings look
I
like
need
Jerry
y'all to
Springer
wake up,
episodes.
man.
Bloodshed head to toes when these devils get exposed. Only pieces leave.
Bloodshed. He said bloodshed head to toe when these devils
Jerry
get
Springer
exposed.
episodes, bloodshed head to toes when these devils get exposed. Only pieces leaving these pieces of feces and pieces. How insecure you gotta be to pretend Christ was white and hate those that look like what Christ really looked like. They
Oh shit, Ari's going in with facts, yo. He
These
said,
devils
hold
get
on,
exposed. Only pieces leaving
hold
these
on.
pieces of feces and pieces. How insecure you gotta be to pretend Christ was white.
How insecure do you gotta be to pretend Christ was white
And hate those that look like what Christ really looked like. They
and hate those that look like what Christ really looked like? God damn, Ari.
heaven knows daily.
They're not ready for this, man.
Look like Jerry Springer
They're not ready for
episodes.
this.
Bloodshed head to toes when these devils get exposed.
Man.
Only pieces leaving
Yo.
these pieces of feces and pieces. How insecure you gotta be to pretend Christ was white and hate those that look like what Christ really looked like. They call you Marxist, socialist, and commie. They hate you if you Haitian or Somali. They blaming 9/11 on Madani. The brain cave back.
Yeah, they're blaming they'll he said they're blaming 9/11 on Mamdani.
They hate you if you Haitian or Somali. They blaming 9/11 on Madani. The brain cave background. Hate facts, hate black.
Hold on,
This
I
how
gotta back it
insecure
up.
you gotta be to pretend Christ was white and hate those that look like what Christ really looked like. They call you Marxist, socialist, and commie. They hate you if you Haitian or Somali.
They hate you if you're Haitian or Somali.
They look like they call you Marxist,
Facts.
socialist, and commie. They hate you if you Haitian or Somali. They blaming 9/11 on Madani. The brain cave background. Hate facts, hate black, brown. Take it back to H-Rap Brown. Palm greasy reporters, the board of TV sources. These cracker creepy supporters. Let's burn them with their tiki torches. That's peace.
He
These
said-
cracker creepy supporters.
These cracker
H-Rap
creepy
Brown,
supporters
Palm
burn them with their tiki torches. He's referencing that march, y'all, where there was a bunch of white dudes that were walking around with these tiki torches and chanting, "Jews are not gonna replace us." I think it happened during Trump's first term, if I'm not mistaken.
They hate you if
Back
you
it up,
Haitian or
y'all.
Somali. They blaming 9/11
Y'all know
on
how we do
Madani.
it.
The brain cave background. Hate facts, hate black, brown. Take it back to H-Rap Brown. Palm greasy reporters, the board of TV sources. These cracker creepy supporters. Let's burn them with their tiki torches. That's peace.
Don't forget what you're saying. This is South Central Los Angeles.
Man,
They are not. They are not
this is
the only ones with guns in this city.
it's like I'm listening to Dead Prez. I mean, literally, but it's Coyote, Locksmith, and Ari the Rugged Man.
Right to defend themselves against mass, unidentified gunmen with AR-15 and other military rifles.
Where's the speech from? Man, Coyote. Whoever created this track, I mean, shout out, man. Exactly what we need is going straight into my playlist. I needed a minute, man, after that one. Cause right now we're surrounded, if you choose to be in this, like if you choose to allow yourself to be, surrounded by politics, news, and you do keep up, it is fucking insane, y'all. And for those that are watching, just know that I feel you, because it's very difficult to keep up with all the fucking craziness that's going on nowadays. But hey, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it together. We're gonna come out on the other side and, light at the end of the tunnel, all that shit, man. But let me know what y'all think of this in the comments below. I'll be coming out with one more reaction this week, and we'll go from there, man. Y'all take it easy. Let me know once again. And if you're new, you like the content, hit the like button for me and the subscribe button as well. And don't forget to check out my app, y'all. Like I said, if you smoke wax, do dabs, you're gonna love the app. It is a dab timer and temp guide app. Getdabby.app is the website. You can type it in Google, it'll show up, and I will drop the link in the description below. And yeah, we'll go from there, man. I'll check you out next time. Peace.